cannot give you back your homes or restore your dead to life. But perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king.
In the second episode of Season 8, Daenerys finds Jon down in the crypt, standing in front of his mother's statue. Dany asks who she is, and Jon gives her name. This immediately reminds Dany of the story she heard about her brother Rhaegar, and how he apparently kidnapped and raped Lyanna. This is an age-old story, and everyone in the realm who has heard the tale believes Rhaegar did in fact take Lyanna against her will. Obviously, this isn't the true story, because as Sam and Bran found out, Lyanna and Rhaegar were married in a secret ceremony before the Battle of the Trident, where Prince Rhaegar died. Jon tells Daenerys his secret and how his real name is Aegon Targaryen. So what's the first thing Dany thinks about after hearing the news? How he is the last male heir to the Iron Throne, and she can't handle it. Now, for a few seasons, we've seen Daenerys change. She's been getting used to the idea of being the true queen of Westeros. All she wants is the Iron Throne. In fact, how many times did she bring it up in the last episode? She was telling Sansa her plan to take the throne once the dead army was defeated. However, Dany has seen the White Walkers with her own eyes. I mean, one of her beloved dragons died because of the Night King. So how can it be she is still prioritizing her ascent to the throne? There is no promise that anyone makes it through this war alive, and if we look back at Dany's vision in the House of the Undying, we see the Mother of Dragons walking through a destroyed Red Keep, with nobody around to serve the Queen. This is why Daenerys is doomed. Over the past few seasons, Dany hasn't been the most ethical woman. She torched anyone who wouldn't immediately bend the knee, and is actually becoming just like her father. Throughout the series, the audience can see when certain people are put in power, it doesn't always work out in that person's favor. Just look at Robert Baratheon's reign. The king drank and whored his way basically to the grave, stacking up so much debt during his time in King's Landing, Ned Stark wanted to quit being his hand. And those two were best friends growing up. And then look at Cersei as queen, or even Joffrey's short reign. Power doesn't suit these kind of characters well. When someone lusts after power, the well-being of the Seven Kingdoms kind of falls to the wayside. Anyway, Daenerys is showing more and more that she isn't cut out for the Iron Throne. Samwell just came from the Citadel, where he read many books about the various kings in Westerosi history. If you're a maester in training and read about the 300-year-long reign of Targaryen kings and what they did during their time on the throne, you would read all about the leaders who were power hungry and left their people in worse shape than before ever being crowned. Sam does not believe Dany should be the ruler of the Seven Kingdoms, and I think most fans by now feel the same way. Remember when Melisandre met Dany at Dragonstone and told her about the prophecies and how the queen needs to join Jon Snow in battling the dead? Daenerys took it as she was the princess that was promised, and the Red Woman then said there is another, pointing out that though she had been wrong in the past, she believes Jon is the key figure in this whole saga. So you can pretty much see how Daenerys has been blind to anything other than the idea she specifically was meant to take back her family's throne. Yes, Daenerys does have the blood of the dragon, she is immune to fire, and has a rare Valyrian connection with fire-breathing dragons. To her credit, if this happened in real life to someone in the world, for sure they would believe they were this prophesized hero. But in all actuality, it looks like Jon was and has always been the key to ice and fire. Daenerys may have peered into a future that could be hers in the House of the Undying when she saw herself in the Red Keep. If Daenerys continues down this path where she is more focused with being the one true ruler, the chances are the Targaryen woman will have nothing or no one to rule. Her vision may be a warning of what's to come if she doesn't step aside and forget her selfish cravings. That is why Daenerys is doomed. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more daily uploads. As always, thanks for watching, have a great day, take care, and I will see you tomorrow.
perhaps I can give you justice.